this one 3 hours later than when I typically wind down the day, because I have been working really, really hard on setting up accountability structures within our organizations for the new year goals, and especially for the next 90 days. And we've put a lot of time and effort into this because environment is stronger than willpower. And it's a really big deal when you are committing to a group of people that will hold you to your goals. You vulnerably share, come from that vulnerable place of sharing what your goals are, and quote unquote, put your hands in the pot to hold each other to those commitments for the next 90 days. So here we're lucky that our corporate structure behind us with our e-commerce platform, they encourage and build the whole framework around that. But then we plug in teams of 4. So we've been working very diligently on that. But my true accountability started last week. And ironically, one of the main messages as we kicked off this whole exciting time was choose yourself. Choose yourself first. And you have to be accountable to yourself and your goals first. And I really started that right over the holiday season. And with some habits and some seeds that I had sown back in September, when I started some things like breath work and focusing more on quieting my mind and really focusing in with more intention on my vision, my goals, and really starting to control what I can control and taking those consistent actions. And then over the holidays, I kept it a little bit quieter in my life and really, really zeroed in on what do I really, really, really want, and started putting some of those habits in place. One of them was 10,000 steps a day, at least 5 days a week. One of them was waking up and doing breath work 15 to 30 minutes early, and really having that time to really focus in and take that time for myself. And then last but not least was moving my body, whether that be Pilates, lifting weights, ideally 3 times a week. And those activities, really, really zeroing in on those. And I was committed to myself. And then I started inviting accountability partners to take part with me. But the key was, even when no one was, joining along, I still showed up for myself. I chose myself and my goals and kept my commitments to myself. Little by little now, people have started showing up and opting in to taking part in some of those goals with me. Some of the things I've also done is incorporated walking meetings and kind of enrolled others in my vision and really made it easier to work my goals in and around my life. And today was a perfect example of that, when our accountability group, we met for 10 minutes. And one of them was sitting in a hair salon. One of them was walking through a grocery store. I had just gotten back from the writing center, and one of them had just gotten done with teaching and was going to spend time with her kiddo. But we took 10 minutes just to look each other in the face, say, here are my results. Here's what I did. Here's what I intend to do tomorrow. And then we let each other go and we carried on with life. So really my message to you today is control what you can, put in the habits and commit to those habits first to yourself, start showing up for them and invite others along. And you will find that you attract the people that are also ready to match your energy and ready to show up. And then you can have truly an environment, not only of yourself and your habits, but also others that are ready to hold you to those habits as well. And then you just got to forget that big audacious goal and do the daily activity consistently. Set it and forget it. Set the goal and get back to your activity. At the end of the day, long-term business is always going to be a team sport. You have to start by building in the habits, being accountable to yourself, but to truly have leverage, you need to attract and then hold others accountable, but matching energy for energy. And if they aren't the right person and you are still holding yourself to those standards that you've set, you're going to eventually Find the people that will match your energy as well. But that all starts with choosing yourselves first. So you guys got a little bit of a ramble. Hopefully you grabbed some of the nuggets out of that, because it comes truly from the heart. I'm going to bed now. Rest is super important, especially when you're really, really getting after your goals and taking that consistent action every day. I hope you are off to a great Monday as well. Let's go rock 2024. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.